Now, from fiction to non-fiction, in fact, serious non-fiction, if you ask me, this book titled Inferior Courts, Inferior Justice, written by Kikelomo Odeyemi Ayeye, who is a lawyer and lower court judge for the past 28 years, highly qualified to write this book. She's had a distinguished career. She's a member of Magistrate Association of Nigeria Lagos chapter, the International Federation of Women Lawyers, and corporate member of the Nigerian Institute of Chartered Arbitrators and fellow Institute of Chartered Mediators and Conciliators. Fantastic career she has had in the field of law. And so when she writes a book like this, you just want to read it because it explains to us the history of the magistrate court and how the magistrate court operates and so many other things about the magistrate court that will get you thinking deeply about its importance. It is not as inferior as a lot of us believe. Now let's get to enjoy the report of the launch of this book.
It's a gathering of stakeholders drawn from the bar and bench members of the Magistrate Association, the Nigeria Bar Association, lawmakers, law lecturers, law students, and many others interested in the smooth administration of justice and the rule of law. They're all here to witness the unveiling of the book, Such Are the Courts, Inferior Courts, Inferior Justice, authored by Chief Magistrate Kikelomo Odeyemi Ayeye. The administrative judge of the Lagos State Judiciary, Justice Toyin Oyekon Abdullahi, leads others to unveil the book to the admiration of all present. The inferiority of court is often due to its limited jurisdiction, but courts of limited jurisdiction are not necessarily inferior, and the book reviewer highlights this as one of the most important things the author wants people to know.
Magistrate courts are the first level of state-created courts all over the Federation and are superior to customary, to area courts, to Sharia courts at the state levels. The magistrate courts are presided over by the legal practitioners in Lagos State, who are considered to be civil servants stroke judicial officers, who hear cases with general jurisdiction in all civil and criminal matters, except capital offenses. In England and Wales, the author, however, said, magistrates are the lowest level of courts with limited jurisdiction, presided over by officers without formal legal training, while other courts of limited jurisdiction presided over by lawyers are referred to as district or county or crown or municipal courts.
The chairman of the Lagos State Law Reform Commission, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Kemi Pinheiro, notes that substandard justice is not in tandem with the magistrate court. He also talks about the importance of protecting and reforming the court.
One of the greatest challenges I've always had, and I've always questioned, why would you call magistracy an inferior court? What is the meaning of inferior? Inferior means second class, subservient, substandard. Can a court that is paneled by a minimum of 5 to 7 years or 7 years post-call lawyer be a substandard court?
The chairman, Nigeria in Diaspora Commission, Honorable Abike Dabiri Erewa, recommends the book to everyone. Indeed, the book makes a strong case for the reform of the magistracy. The author says that the current status of magistrate over the time has affected their payroll, pension, condition of service and dignity of their person.
All the other courts are superior, we agree, but we are not inferior. basically because we are lawyers. We have developed, most of us have LLM, we have certified membership of all these institutes. We are much more than what we are being subjected to. The status of inferiority has not affected us. This is our whole life. I've served on this bench, lower bench, for 21 years. And if I retire today now, maybe less than 50,000, who does that in any country? So it should change so that the quality of justice dispensed can be refiner, can be of a finer grade and superior to. That's just it.
The 160-page book is an expository on lower courts comparatively with its counterparts abroad. Among other things, it examines access to justice, the quality of justice setup, control, and funding. It concludes that reforming this court is the only advocacy needed in getting them to where they ought to be.
I hope you enjoyed that. As always, we'll be delighted to get your feedback through any of our social media platforms displayed on your screen. My name is Olakunle Kasumo. Remember, one great book can change your life. Bye-bye.